Greetings and salutations, citizens of the Imperium. Welcome back to Let's Paint. I'm your host, Trooper 6, and we are continuing with our Kaiserborne. And we're getting out our bow red, because it's time to do, well, the bottom of the flag. Alright. So with my Kaiserborne, they do like to wear the flag in various ways. Looking at the Black Templar stuff, they absolutely love their accessories, and we all know it. They are definitely some fashionistas in the Warhammer world. God, I love contrast paint. But yeah. So my Kaiserborne definitely wear their flags in certain ways. It's always on their pauldron. But then if you have people like this, have some kind of tabard on them, some way to show it off. Oh yeah, they're going to show it off because they love it. They love it. And it does look so good. And we all know that even in Warhammer, they do things to look good. Now, we're not going to worry about painting that part of that cape because honestly, when I put the front piece on, it's going to be hidden. You'll never see it. And if there's one thing I want to do, it's not waste so much paint when I'm painting certain things anymore. So, that being that, I did some white on the pauldron. I'm going to have to go back and fill it in because, I did one layer of white and that it did okay, but it didn't do the job. So we just have to go back in and put on another layer. But at the moment, we're doing our red. And then we can go back and we could do all the silver trim. So the shoulders are definitely going to be silver. Hell, you guys could go and look at any of the Kaiserborne that I did, and you'd be able to see what I did. I swear, though, one of my favorite pieces ever was the dreadnought that I did. I did a Brutalis dreadnought for my Kaiserborne, and it was fucking epic. I loved painting that one. It took me 2 sessions to do it. But if anybody wants to know just a little bit more about my Kaiserborne, so their battle tactics involve a lot of artillery. They love to show up, bombard the shit out of your planet. Or wherever the hell they're going to be attacking. They're going to bomb the shit out of it. And then they will disembark their ships and come down there and see what the hell you're all about. They believe in overwhelming odds, overwhelming numbers. So they will often show up with just a ridiculous amount of bodies. Being that they are they're not a fleet-based chapter. But seeing as that they are, always on crusade, yeah. All right, this shoulder I was going to do white. And I'm thinking I don't want to do it, but I'm not going to do another flag on it. And I'm not exactly sure what color we're going to do. If I do it white, I'm probably just going to go out and prime it white. Because if I use the paint that I'm using right now and the tactic that I'm using right now, it will not show well and it will not come out well. And I don't have time for that. When in doubt, prime it out. Damn. All right. So yeah, the trim will be silver. That skull will be gold. Probably the little Duke will be gold. But the cross will definitely be silver as well. Interesting fun fact about them. So once you start in the Kaiserborne and you're a scout, aka a stormtrooper, they your insignia pauldron is just the flag. You do not earn yourself an iron cross. When you earn your iron cross, that is the moment that you will never take off your helmet to an outsider again. Probably. That is up for debate only because you know what? But yeah, that one is up for debate because my Proto-Marines do not remove their helmets to anyone. They hardly remove their helmets in the presence of their own. I just don't want repeating themes, honestly. Now, usually my Kaiserborne have black eye lenses, just like the Kaiserbornes. But we are going to go with red today. Just cuz. And we're going to go back over it later with, see, it's so dark you can't even really see it anyway. But yeah, we're going to go back over with some demonic yellow to bring out the highlight for the lens. Now, why am I holding a Mark III helmet? Well, that is the exact style that my Kaiserborne used, because as we all know from the early years of the war, the Germans wore the Pickelhaube. If I mispronounce that, well, suck it. And the new Mark IIIs came with Pickelhaubes. So of course I was going to use that. Who the hell wouldn't? All right, what do you say? I don't think we need this. The Steel Legion drab. I don't think we need any of it. Yeah, we don't really need it. We can do a little bit. We have it. You might as well. You be alright. A little bit of the belt that actually shows, because the rest of it just has so much detail, like all the skulls on it, that you're not going to see the fucking leather. I'll be stupid and paint the back of it. How about that? There you go. Done. Painted. Fucking awesome. Yeah, for real. I don't think there's anything else for us to do with that. So, we're not going to waste it though. Because if you were paying attention, like you should have been, the base, you see that base? It needs to be painted. Now, I did save us some time, and I did last night when I was putting everything on, putting it together and everything like that. And I got out, I got him, fuck, man. Whew. Brain is just having trouble today. I can't brain, which sucks because we're supposed to go, me and my wife are actually going out to the outlets today, and we'll be going to Games Workshop because we have one of the only Games Workshops in the area. I believe the next one is about 3 hours away, 3-4 hours away. Anyway, yeah, once I got him mounted to the base, I was like, yeah, I'm going to save myself some time, and I'm going to get out the my base paint, and I'm going to just get that going, and I'm glad I did, because here we are. That's something that I didn't want to take time with on the show. It's something I didn't want to wait to dry. So I figured I know if I just do it here, If I did it last night, then I could dry overnight, and it'll be fine. And I won't run into any weird instances where I'm like, damn, that's still wet. Like we did yesterday. Also, now that we're in episode 2, I will apologize to you guys who were waiting for Chaplain Lamardes. He has been pushed back solely because of this model. And we will be getting to Chaplain Lamardes. Don't worry. Please don't worry. Also, spoiler alert, we got a sanguinary priest yesterday. Because I was out and I stopped at a little place called Tower of Games. And they had a sanguinary priest just right there on their shelf like it was no one's business. Just hanging out like I wasn't going to buy the fuck out of that. But we are going to use that for one of our Sanguine Heresy projects. So a lot of you probably know that my Sanguine Heresy, from the namesake, you should be able to tell what the hell happened to the Blood Angels. But my sanguinary priest, do not fret, my fellow loyalists. I have a plan, and I think you shall not be mad at me for said plan. Because I'll give you a spoiler warning now. You ever heard of the Revenant Legion? Anyway, what do you say we get out some plate mail and we start up some metal? Why not? Why not? All right. Usually I would be using gunmetal. As you guys know, that's what I would be doing. However, I still don't feel like opening the new gunmetal that I have. And this plate mail is just fine. It will get dark enough once we throw some Nuln Oil on it. Oh, excuse me. If I seem burpy gassy, yeah, it's because I've got one of those Monster Javas instead of an actual coffee. I think I need to stop recording so early. Not sure. I say that because I think me and the wife didn't get to bed until midnight. And even then, I don't think we went to sleep until about 1. Something like that. Not to be, spreading business or bragging or anything like that. Yeah. Life happens. And, well, I asked her to wake me up when she got up because I knew she would get up before me. And I was like, you know what? Never mind. I'll set a fucking alarm. I'm not going to be lazy about it. I'll just set an alarm. Well, she got me up at 5:30 anyway. I set an alarm for 6 because I just did not want to try to get up at 5. There was just no way. Go figure. She wakes me up at 5:30. I'm like, look, you might be a masochist. I like my sleep. So if you don't mind, all right, I'll go get in the shower. So here we are. And that's why I think my brain just doesn't work sometimes in the morning. Which is funny because if I don't get up in the morning, I'm going to get pissed. And that's on a serious note too. I don't know if any of you are morning people, but god damn it, dude. So I get up at 5, right, for work and all that fun bullshit, but fuck work. So I get up at 5. And on my days off, if I sleep in until 7. It's not that big of a deal. But I really hate coming downstairs and, all right, I think we're ready to get the day started. And it's fucking 12. Or it's 11. Now, hell, even 10 o'clock. That shit bugs the shit out of me because, I'm sorry, but half the day's gone already now. When you get up at 5 and you really start doing some shit, god damn it, it's hard to not get used to it. It's hard to not get off on it. Anybody who's bad with procrastination and all that, seriously, man, you start getting up at 5 and just doing it, it becomes kind of addicting to actually getting shit done. And then it really does, like I said, it pisses me off whenever we get a late start to the day. Because, god damn it. I'm like, it's already this time, but we could have gotten all of this done. Again, not that any of it mattered. So much doesn't matter that people just don't realize. Just so much doesn't matter. I don't know what the hell I was doing right there. I'm sorry, guys. I was more... it doesn't matter, right? I was just so zoned in on painting this damn model that I was way off camera. At least I think I was off camera. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, editing me. How you doing? You tired? Yeah. I'm tired. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I knew what day, if I'd had done the math, when I was going to be most likely editing this. Because when I edit these, I edit the episode the day that it goes up. That's usually how that happens. Well, that's just what we deserve right there, yeah. We dropped it right in the paint, and that's okay. Because, 1, nothing really matters. It's not that big of a deal. 2, it's all washable, right? It's all cleanable. 3, you won't notice. You won't fucking notice. Not where it fell. It'll be alright. Oh, what won't be alright is leaving my brush in the cup like that. I don't like doing that. No. Alright, so we're not going to do any silver on the helmet. That's right. Still need to do the other pauldron. Damn. I don't know what to do with that pauldron, dude. Like, part of me still wants to do that in white. It bugs me. It bugs the shit out of me. Because I also just want to do it in red. And just be done with it. But yeah, my brain, it keeps screaming like, dude, it would look so good if you did it in white. It would just look so good. It would probably look good. Saying like I fucking know for a fact. Actually, when it comes to sometimes you've been doing something long enough, you just kind of know what's going to look good. Or you get that feeling. You're just like, yeah. However, there have totally been times where I've like, yeah, that's going to look awesome. And then I painted it and I was like, what the fuck was that? Hell, like if you guys remember from my Retributors, I was all about showing you guys the black edge highlighting on white armor. I was like, well, fuck yeah, dude. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. It's going to be awesome. Looks like shit. All right, redo. New helmet. That's just how it happens. Yeah, I even went with a Mark III backpack for this guy. I just thought it flowed with the rest of his armor. I was like, that's a really good, interesting touch right there. Having this Mark III style. It was going to be one of my double vented or quad vented ones that I had gotten off of Etsy. But it's actually that eagle that you see above it that it was the deciding factor. It was because of that eagle that I did not do the other backpack, because it didn't fit. It did not fit that well. And that had made me mad. And I was like, okay. Speaking of which. Fuck. Oh, I already mentally said I was going to do something like that. So. Sorry, I know I don't also have to explain myself here, but I figured if anybody was confused and what the hell just happened, you could see or hear a bit of an explanation. Like, oh, I meant to do that. No, I had this idea of this center section. I'm sorry if it's not on camera. I was getting the thing. This center section just being metal right here. Instead of it being gray, just doing it as metal. And it'll be metal down there too. And what do you know? And the rest of the symbol. There you go. And we will come back for the wings. I'm actually my brain is formulating. I'm gonna paint this silver. So I'm trying to think of how the rest of the bird is going to go. And I would like it to look very nice, very regal. Random side note. No, I don't have a name for this Templar. Templar. For this Kaiserborne. I don't have a name for him yet. So maybe we'll come up with one. But until then, since we're past our mark now, my God, you can really see how that white is against the red. So that's why I love contrast paints, and that's why you're supposed to thin your paints. Otherwise, you end up looking like an idiot. And with that being said, we will definitely see you guys on the next round. Stay happy and healthy. Peace out, guys. Void Father, I almost forgot to praise you. Guide their brushes, please. Thank you.